Stay hydrated.
I just got rid of my book. I might just swerve in the coupe. I put your girl in my coupe. Probably feel every blow.
Welcome back to my channel. My hair is extra frizzy right now. I always say this every video. I know I haven't posted a video in like 52 years. I'm a busy woman. I got things to do. Who knows how long it'll be until I post another one. Today I will share with you my everyday makeup routine. But on the real, I'm just gonna do my everyday makeup routine, my routine, just what I do for my makeup every day on a daily basis. First thing I do every day, whether or not I'm wearing makeup, is moisturize. Skin is really dry right now too, so if you have sensitive skin, I recommend it because I have really sensitive skin and it doesn't break me out, so I'm using it for a very long time. But typically my next step, ew, it's like eyeliner on it. Oops. I usually use this L'Oreal Lumi Lotion in Fair Glow because I'm a pasty girl. It's just like a glowy lotion just to like, I mean, whether or not it really shows through my foundation, who knows? But, I mean, it's like a, what do you call it? It's like a placebo. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I think it does. I think it shows through my foundation sometimes. I don't know. Usually when I don't wear makeup though, I always put this on because it just gives you a more youthful glow. I always apply my primer after I do my moisturizer. And the two primers that I switch between is the NYX Angel Veil and the Maybelline Baby Skin. I really like both of them, but she's expensive. Today I'll just use the Maybelline one. I think it's good for filling in your, well, it's a pore eraser. Duh, it's gonna fill in your pores, but I like it. I like how it feels. It feels a lot like the Hourglass one. By the way, most of the things that I'll be using here are drugstore because I am poor. I don't know, I'm iffy about expensive makeup. Like, I think the only high-end products I would buy are like palettes, eyeshadow palettes, or like powders and stuff. I don't think I'd ever buy, I will hopefully never buy an expensive mascara because it just dries up so quick, and there's so many from the drugstore that I absolutely love that you'll see later. I just cannot justify spending like $20 on a mascara. I think I'd ever buy, I don't know. I mean, I get why people buy expensive makeup, but if you don't need it, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. My favorite drugstore foundations, the one that I use like the most out of all of them, is the Revlon Color Stay 24-hour wear in normal dry because it really does. Like, if I have somewhere to go and I know I'm going to be gone all day and I'm not going to be able to retouch up or anything, I will use this because she lasts all day. Take my disgusting brush. I don't even want to show you it. It's gross. I can clean it as much as I want, but it still somehow manages to get disgusting. Wipe her on. So I do apply it with the brush, but I cannot just leave it with the brush. Like, I just use a brush to like spread it around on my face, and I blend it in with my L'Oreal sponge. Cannot blend it with the brush. Like, it's not that I physically can't, I just feel like I feel wrong. I feel so wrong with just blending it out. This is the L'Oreal sponge. I really love this sponge. I have also tried the Real Techniques one, this one, but I don't know. I mean, it was okay, but sometimes it would pick up my concealer, so like when I would try and blend in my concealer, it would pick it up, and I don't like that. I've had this one for so long actually. I don't know how it's still holding up. I've had it since probably the beginning of summertime. She's old, probably time to get a new one, but that means money, and your girl doesn't have much of it. I really love this Revlon foundation. It really, really does last all day. As long as you set it. I don't know, I cannot not set my face, so If you don't set your face, I can't say the same because I've never experienced that. I've never not set it, so I don't know how it lasts if you don't set it. For concealer, the two that I switch between are the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind and the Catrice Liquid Camouflage. I love this one, but it's empty, so I'm just showing you it. I really love this one. It is really good. I hate the applicator, but oh well. Just cake that on. We cannot be a dark circle girl today. So, and then I'm going to use my e.l.f. Small Stipple brush to kind of blend it out. Not fully blend it out because I already said I can't. I have to use my sponge to fully blend it out. I'm going to take my L'Oreal sponge again and blend her out. So once I'm done blending out my foundation and concealer, Fit Me powder, which is far past time to get a new one. The Maybelline Fit Me powder in Translucent, the matte and poreless. The other powder I really love, which is also time to get a new one and is very broken, is the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, but it's time to get a new one. So I set my top lid, set like around my eye and around my nose. So then I take this e.l.f. brush. I use the same powder and just set the rest of my face. I can't not set my face. I feel disgusting if I don't set my face. Like, I feel like if I were just to touch my face without powder on it, everything would just come off. I don't know how some of you guys do it. It is impressive. Time to contour. This is the Wet n Wild contour. It comes with a whitish powder and then the contour color, but I depotted it, so it's not in the original packaging. But I'm going to use this one just to carve out my cheekbones, and I'll use a different one to... You'll see! I take this. I got it at TJ Maxx. It was like $3.99. Highly recommend. Dust some of that off. Oh yeah. How you doing? And then I'll take like whatever's left and I'll put it, kind of blend it down a little just to make things a little more even. Hold on, if it looks too bold, wait, I'll blend it out. Calm down. Just calm down. I'm not finished. So also my favorite bronzer is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I mean, you probably already know I'm going to say it, but it smells like heaven. Same brush. I don't know why I use the Wet n Wild one to contour my cheeks, but I'm just weird because I feel bad for not using it, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'll use you on my cheekbones. So now we're done with that. I'm gonna take my brush I used for powder earlier. It'll have a little bit left over, and I'll just blend all that in a little bit just to blend it in, make it look a little better. Then I switch, so for blush, I switch between this Wet n Wild Mai Tai Buy You a Drink ombre blush and the Maybelline Fit Me in Nude. Today I will use the Wet n Wild one, and I'm going to use this brush I bought from Rue 21 in like 7th grade. Make sure to brush her off. I like it because it's really light, because I'm really light, and a lot of blushes can come up as too dark on me. Powder brush again. I just like to make sure everything looks blended and stuff, like, because I don't want there to be like a big pop of just, I like blending. I'm a blender. I am a blender. One thing I really like to do that I honestly recommend for everyone is I take like, so this is a Makeup Revolution blush palette in Sugar and Spice, and I This is also a pretty good palette. I like to take this shimmer color, this shimmery one, and I use this old elf brush, and then I get some of that on there, and then smile hard. This is not my highlight. I just like to use it to honestly, I love a glowy like cheek, you know? I mean, I love highlight too, but like look at the difference when you smile, when I smile. Like it just looks so much more like youthful, I guess you could say. I don't know. I think it looks really good. So then next I do my highlight. A few different ones all the time, like at once. So the first one I put on is the Wet n Wild Fergie one. I don't even know, this is old. This is old, still works for me. I don't even know, they probably don't make it. I take my Amazon fan brush and I put some on my forehead, on my nose, on my cheekbones. And also, I take it up on my eyebrow. Like, I go in like, I forget who I was watching. Oh, I think I was watching, I don't remember her name, but she said that Patrick Star told her to go in like an L shape. I'll put her name. I forget what her name. She's in Pretty Little Liars. To go in like an L shape, because it just creates like this nice, like, so I kind of take it up onto my eyebrow a little bit. Koopa bow. Chin. And for my second one, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Blossom Glow. I really like this one. I'll do the same thing. Put it on my, take it up a little bit. Take it up a little bit. I don't do my forehead again or else that's too much shine. Or I know. So that's all I do for now. Highlighting, I'll put more on once I'm fully done. There's a method to my madness. Next, after I finish putting like face products on pretty much, I use this Soap and Glory Pillow Plump Double XL gloss, I think, in Sexy Mother Pucker. And I'll just put it on my lips. I usually do this to plump my lips. The foundation, it'll also take the foundation off my lips. So it smells like chocolate, and if it's a plumper, she is so tingly. If you get it in your mouth, oh god. Yeah, I recommend it. So then next I do mascara. I wear a lot of mascara. I don't even want to hear anybody complain about how many layers I wear. I know I wear a lot. I love nice thick eyelashes, but I hate fake eyelashes. I don't even want to mess with them. So I like a nice thick lash. Not like glooped together, but I like them to be bold. So the ones I use on a daily, I have like a process. The first layer I'll put on is this, I'm pretty sure it's L'Oreal, but it's the Voluminous Million Lashes Excess. I really like this one. One down, 53 to go. Next one I usually use, I just started using this one, but I really like it. It's the Maybelline Total Temptation. I mean, the brush is kind of junk. It's not my typical cup of tea. I just like it for getting more like product on my eye, not for separating them, because it doesn't separate them. Here they look messy, but hold on, I'll fix them. They won't look so clunky. Hold on. So then after that layer, I'll use the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom, because this one's really good at separating. It's a really spiky. Actually, I'm gonna do this eye first because it's in a lot of trouble. So I'm not finished, but I do stop there because I still have 3 more to use, honey. So I will let that layer dry, and then while it's drying, I'll do my eyebrows. My least favorite part of makeup. I hate doing my eyebrows. The product I love using is the CoverGirl eyebrow pomade gel type. It's so creamy and it's so good. I'm gonna take this Essence Precise, I know it's an eyeliner brush, but I have really thin hair and it's a really thin tip, so it works. Brush them into position, dip. It is so creamy. It's so nice and it blends really well. Actually, the tails turned out pretty good today, but if I can't get them as sharp as, if I can't get them this sharp, I'll use this Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Crayon in the color Blonde to point her out. But today they turned out pretty good, so yay me! They're gonna look obnoxious when I'm done with them, but once I brush them out, they'll look a lot better, I promise. I'm sure they look obnoxious right now. Hold your horses. Hold on. Spoolie. Start from the inside out. See? Much better than they looked. So then I'm going to take this e.l.f. It's like a mascara primer, and I use it for eyebrow gel. Because it's $1 and it works. Now I'm going to take this off of my lips. This is Editing Kenzie, and I just realized that my camera stopped recording the rest of what I said up until I finished doing all my mascara. So after I took off the lip gloss, I put chapstick on to moisturize my lips, and then I put 3 more layers on of mascara, and yeah. So it stopped recording again, so I have no idea how far it went to, but I just took the mascara off my bottom eyelashes because I really don't like it. I don't like bottom mascara. I don't like mascara on my bottom eyelashes if I'm not doing eyeshadow because it's just not what I like and I don't have to do it. I cleaned up the mascara that was on my eyelids, and I was also separating them too. I used a needle and this the one mascara that's my favorite, the Lash Sensational. This is an old one. It just helps separate. I was taking eyeliner, put it on my lower line. Excuse me. L'Oreal Infallible Matic eyeliner. I need to get a new one because this, yeah, she's almost gone. And then I put on my lower lash line. We'll first take this setting spray, this Maybelline Master Fix Wear Boosting Setting Spray. If it really makes a difference, I can't really tell. So also my other 2 favorite setting sprays are the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist and the Glow Mist. So I need to get another one of this. This bad boy's almost out. So then I'm going to take that Rimmel powder, and I'm going to take this brush, this broken, disgusting old powder, I'm gonna get some on and I'm gonna put it under my eye. This is just what I do. The reasoning behind it, I don't really know. I just feel like it makes everything look so much smoother. Then, for my final trick, we will apply one last bit of highlighter. And then I usually use the Anastasia Moonchild palette, and today I'll use this one, the silver one. Put some of that on my brush. And since I put the setting spray on, my face is a little wet, so the highlighter will stick a little better. Gonna take it up a little bit. That glow though! I hate myself. Just a little touch up. Then I'm gonna take my bronzing, whatever's left over on it again, I'm just gonna touch it up a little bit. Chapstick off, yeah. Two absolute go-to colors by NYX are in the NYX Lingerie is Cashmere Silk, and then in the Soft Matte Lip Cream by NYX in Abba Dubai. These are my two like everyday colors. Today I'll wear Cashmere Silk, and I'm gonna use the NYX Suede Lip Liner in Sandstorm. That is the completed look. That is my everyday makeup routine. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you have any video suggestions for me, tell me. The likeliness of me doing them, I would like to think is high, but I'm lazy and so, keeping it real. If you want to see more of me and my obnoxious self, subscribe, and yeah, so, bye-bye!